A note on You Can Count on Me. This is a very, very good film. Excellent indeed in parts. Writer, director, and the priest, the actor starring in the film, Kenneth Lonergan. Um, very appreciated and acclaimed this year for Manchester by the Sea. Indeed, not Ben Affleck, sorry, his brother, Casey Affleck, won the Oscar for Best Actor in a Leading Role. Controversial. Now, with the Weinstein scandal, people are looking at that issue there too because he was accused of abuse. But anyway, he's not in here. Another strange character for me is in it. He's doing a good job, but Mark Ruffalo wrote a letter in spring supporting the French extreme left candidate Mélenchon, Jean-Luc Mélenchon, a supporter of a sort of a Bolivarian revolutions, weird ideas, and if he supports something like that, someone like that, what can we say about you? But anyway, um, Laura Linney is excellent, wonderful as Sammy, Samantha Sammy, they call her Prescott, and Mark Ruffalo is Terry, her brother. She's a single mom working in a local bank in the hometown. Um, and she may have some issues, in fact, both have, which could be traced back to childhood. Well, like we tend to do in such matters, we go back to trauma. The parents died in a car accident when they were very young. Brother Terry is the unstable, if not evil, um, with a tendency to get in trouble sibling. He comes back home, but it appears that the only thing he wants is a loan, some money. Um, he's been in trouble, and still there are moments when, even if we don't believe his claim, he's talking to his nephew, and he says, "Look, your mother, your mother is the Rudy, is the nephew, Sammy's son. Uh, your mother is fucked up, something like that, more than I am." We don't believe in this, but still, it's not like her life is fine and everything is working well. She has tensions at work. There's a new boss, Matthew Broderick, and he, wonderful actor. He's excellent here too. Brian, a tense, frustrated, unhappy at home man with a wife who is 6 months pregnant, but a relationship that is rocky to say the least. So in the first place, he's always pushing Sammy, leaving notes, change the colors on the screens of the computers, and why did you go then? Well, I had an emergency with my son. Yeah, but all the time. And then, perhaps counterintuitively, they have an affair. And they have sex in the car in the first place. Well, they go out for a meal and they discover that they can get along together somehow. Then in a motel. So that's one side of her emotional life. With the son, she's lying about his father. His father was, we get to meet him, and the son too is despicable character, a scoundrel, really. He's denying his son, and he's violent, and he's traumatizing the child. Anyway, on top of having abandoned him in the past. So Sammy has a relationship with Bob, a man from the town, who seems to be decent. It's true, he wasn't keen on getting married 1 year back, and now he is. He proposes. And Sammy is not convinced. In fact, she thinks at one point, I can't do this. 1 year ago, I was very keen on marriage, but now I'm not. So her life is in turmoil and very confused. And Terry, alas, even if in the first place he appears to help her with a son, and they have a good relationship, the son is enthusiastic. He doesn't have a father figure, a male figure in his life. And there's an opportunity, let's go fishing. But while doing that, which is fine, at the same time he creates more than turbulence, and he does the wrong things. He takes the boy, who's only 8, to play pool, shoot pool in a bar that they're smoking, and drinking, and it's very late, at something like midnight. At the same time, mother comes home after having sex with her boss, who's married. Uh, all sorts of issues here, and interesting. Very film with thought-provoking ideas. And to finish with, there is even a very philosophical discussion, not long, well, it's not a film for philosophers, students of the matter. The writer-director is the local minister, and he provokes discussions. Sammy goes to see him because she's faced with this sin, sleeps with a married man, and then doesn't know what to do. But she brings in Terry, because Terry is doing some wrong things. Only Terry is more than reluctant. I don't believe, why. Well, it doesn't have to be about God or religion, but do you see yourself as important? Termina. Because the priest says, I feel connected. I mean, people come to me with all sorts of problems, marital problems, sex problems, emotional problems. So I feel connected. I feel I have some importance. I mean something. Interesting position. What about you? So it all becomes an interesting, if short, discussion on meaning of life, on goals. Very, very good film.